Hello students, now I am continuing the previous whatever we completed in the previous class. The next part I am continuing here. So here we have again the simple and different examples. Find the value of cos in the bracket sec inverse x plus cosec inverse x. X is greater than or equal to 1. So if you keep the formula list with you, that is very helpful for you. I hope all of you kept the formulas with you or they are in your mind. So in that formula, 17 formulas I derived. In that 17 formulas, one formula is sec inverse x plus cosec inverse x. That value is nothing but, this is a direct formula. This value is nothing but pi by 2. What is cos pi by 2? Cos pi by 2 is 0. Next example. Find the value of cot in the bracket tan inverse A plus cot inverse A. First I am writing the given problem. Tan inverse A plus cot inverse A. See, whatever the formulas we derived, in that formula this is one of that tan inverse x plus cot inverse x as a pi by 2. If these two values are equal, it is pi by 2. Instead of x we have a. That means directly you can write pi by 2. What is cot pi by 2? Cot pi by 2 is also 0. Now I am giving you the next examples. Find the values of each of the following. In that first problem, tan inverse 2 cos 2 into sin inverse 1 by 2. So here we don't have any LHS or RHS. Whatever is the given problem, write as it is. In the first class of inverse trigonometry, I explained you how to calculate sin inverse 1 by 2. If you write the values here, sin 0 is 0. And I am writing in the form of radian also. Sin inverse 1 by 2 standard value. Start with the sin, move up to 1 by 2, see the above value. So how to find? Start with sin. See, move up to 1 by 2, see the above value. That is your convenient. Either write in the form of degree or radian. I am using radian. Tan inverse 2 cos 2 into sin inverse 1 by 2 is pi by 6. With cancellation, go for that cancellation. Cos pi by 3. Pi by 3 is 60. What is cos 60? All of you are thorough with that. Otherwise, the cos value also I am writing here. See, cos 30 degree, cos 60 degree. Cos 60 degrees 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. Tan inverse 1. Please see, tell me what is tan inverse 1. When you write tan value and refer the table, tan inverse 1 is nothing but pi by 4. Like this we are using that table. Next example. In the same, find the value of the following in that category. Second one. Tan 1 by 2 sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square plus cos inverse 1 minus y square upon 1 plus y square. So here again we don't have LHS or RHS. Write down the problem as it is. Consider tan of 1 by 2 sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square plus cos inverse 1 minus y square upon 1 plus y square. So in this second year inverse trigonometry classes only we have studied 17 formulas. Out of that 17, again these two can be written as sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square as a 2 into tan inverse x, and cos inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square as a, that is also 2 into tan inverse x. I hope all of you are remembered that formulas. But here in the problem, instead of x they are using y. So write down in the form of y. It is tan 1 by 2. Refer this formula. This is 2 into tan inverse x, and the problem is given in the form of y. That's why I am writing in the form of y. Tan inverse tan 1 by 2. Take 2 common. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. These get cancels. Tan of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Now tan as it is in the form of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. This tan and tan inverse get cancels. X plus y upon 1 minus xy. In every problem I gave you tan. If tan and tan inverse comes, they get cancels. So in in maximum examples I told. Now I am giving you that condition when they are cancelling. Whatever the example we solved, there we don't have the standard values, just we have the alphabets. If the standard values are there, how to solve? Now I am explaining that. For that we have to remember the table, and remember, note down this. This is helpful for your competitive CET or JEE. For these examples also it is very helpful. Remember these points. Sin inverse of sin theta is equal to theta. If theta is lying between minus 90 to plus 90. Similarly, for the remaining trigonometric problems, I am writing that condition, and not only these conditions, I am explaining how to use this. Now remember anything? These are nothing but I am writing domain and range values of inverse trigonometric functions. Giving you one more list, not only this, and I am giving what is the difference between that two. Students, in front of you we have two tables. One is sin inverse of sin theta. Here and here, what the thing you are observing here, sin inverse is outside, sin inverse of sin theta. At that time, theta will be in the form of degree or radian. And here, sin of sin inverse x is equal to x. Inverse is present inside the bracket, sin. In both the cases, sin and sin inverse get cancels. But the difference is here theta is in the form of degree or radian, See here x of theta, it is in the form of real numbers, and I am explaining how to write these values, how to use these in the examples. Suppose the problem is sine inverse of sine 100 degree, sine inverse of sine 100 degree, and at that time you cannot cancel sine inverse and sine, and you cannot write as a 100. If you write 100, it is wrong, because if the value should be lying between minus 90 to plus 90, 100 crosses minus 90 and plus 90. So if this is wrong means, then what is the correct step? Sine inverse of sine 100. See, all of you are familiar with allied angle. Convert this sine 100 again in the form of sine with the help of allied angle. Now I am writing this as not 90 plus 10. If you write 90 plus 10, sine changes to cos. That's why I am writing 180 minus 80. 180 minus 80 will be nothing but sine 2 into 90. 2 into 90 degree minus 80 degree. Remember, everything should be in the form of degree. 2 into, and this is nothing but, if you are thorough in allied angle, this is sine 80 degree. Now the given problem will be done as sine inverse of sine 80 degree. See, now it is in between. If you want, you can write in the form of degree also. So now it is in between minus 90 to plus 90. So you can write this as 80 degree. See the students, like this we are applying these formulas. These are very important for theory as well as competitive. I am giving you one more example on this. If it is cos inverse of cos 100. See, I kept the table as it is for your reference. Can you tell me what is cos inverse of cos 100? If you write 100, it is correct, because now cos inverse of cos theta is equal to theta. If it is lying between 0 to pi, pi is nothing but 180. See, 0 to 100 is lying between 0 to 180. So directly you can write as cos inverse of cos 100 is 100. Now I am explaining the example related with this. Find the value of sine inverse of sine 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 is nothing but 120 degree. It is not in between minus 90 to plus 90. So first we have to convert this. The conversion means you have to thorough in allied angles. If you want allied angles, see my basic trigonometry classes. In that I explain each and everything. Sin 180 minus theta is sin theta. Pi theta is pi by 3. Pi by 3 means 60 degree. Now it is in the form of sin inverse of sin x, that is x, because x is lying between minus 90 to plus 90 is 60 degrees. So final answer is pi by 3. Next one, tan inverse of tan 3 pi by 4. And here now I am giving you some examples as a homework. Sin inverse of sin 3 pi by 5. Cos inverse of cos 13 pi by 6. Tan inverse of tan 7 pi by 6. Cos inverse as cos 7 pi by 6. So these I am giving you as a homework, and we will be explaining some more examples. Find the value of cos inverse of cos 100 degree plus sin inverse of sin 100 degree. So you know that cos inverse of cos 100 degree directly you can write 100 degree, because it is in between 0 and 180 degree. But here you cannot write 100. As already I explained, sin 100 will be written as sin 180 minus 80. That is nothing but sin 80 degree. So this will be sin inverse of sin 80 degree. So it is 100 plus 80 degree. That is 180 degree. Next example. So these, whatever the sum that we take, that homework and these examples, they are depending on that all 12 formulas. Now I am giving you a next category of examples. Solve. If the question is only solve, means you have to find the value of x. Means sometimes they are giving you either solve or they are giving you find the value of x. Students, if the question is solve or find the value of x, at that category you have to write the LHS and RHS part of the given problem. If the question is solve or find the value of x, you have to write LHS as well as RHS. If you are solving for x. First I wrote the LHS as well as RHS. Now I am taking this only sign part on that side. It will be written as sin inverse of 1. And you know how to refer the table. Sin inverse 1 value is pi by 2. Now that pi by 2 I am writing as, so the problem is sin inverse and cos inverse. Pi by 2 I am writing as sin inverse x plus cos inverse x. We are not writing any new thing. This is one of the formula we derived in the inverse trigonometric function. Here this cos inverse and cos inverse get cancelled. On both the sides we have plus cos inverse x. It get cancelled. So what is remaining then? The remaining value is sin inverse 1 by 5 is equal to sin inverse x. Then equate both the sides. You will get x is 1 by 5. This is how we are solve for x or find the value of x. Now I am giving you the second problem. Tan inverse x minus 1 upon x minus 2 plus the tan inverse of x plus 1 upon x plus 2 is equal to pi by 4. Remember, it is not prudent. It is solve for x. So write down the LHS as well as RHS. After writing both LHS and RHS, it is in the form of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Apply that. And next step only I am taking tan inverse on that side and writing the remaining steps. Here I am taking the LCM. Here also I am taking the LCM. Take tan inverse on that side, it will be tan pi by 4. Observe it correctly. See, I wrote this and put the LCM. This x minus 2, x plus 2 and x minus 2, x plus 2 get cancels. If you want, write on the remaining terms. and at the same time see that RHS. What is it? For pi by 4 is nothing but pi by 45 degree. Tan 45 is 1. Now remove the bracket, go for multiplication. Term by term multiplication. I hope all of you are familiar with that. X into x, x square plus 2x minus x minus 2 plus x square minus 2x plus x minus 2 divided by, see these brackets, they are in the form of a minus b, a plus b, a square minus b square, and middle minus, that's why I am writing it in the bracket. And this is 1. In the numerator, whatever cancellation is there, go for the cancellation. Add on the remaining terms. And denominator, remove the bracket. Is 2x square minus 4 plus x square minus x square is cancelled, minus 3 minus into minus plus minus 3 is equal to 1. Cross multiply. After that, take the square. So this is how we are finding the value of x. Now I am giving you the next example. Tan inverse 2x plus tan inverse 3x is equal to pi by 4. So this is also under the same category. Find the value of x, or sometimes they are giving you solve for x, or only simply they are giving you solve. At that time we have to write the LHS as well as RHS. After writing the LHS and RHS, what you are observing, it is in the form of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Apply that formula. Tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. And take tan inverse on that side. It is 1 minus 6x square is equal to tan pi by 4. Tan 45 is 1. Cross multiply. After cross multiply, rearrange it. Take these terms on left side. Then it is a quadratic equation. Go for factorization. We will give each and every single step. Now x plus 1 bracket is common. So what this implies? This implies x plus 1 is equal to 0, or 6x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x is minus 1 or x is 1 by 6. I hope all you understood this example. Very simple examples, but very important examples we have here. Solve or find the value of x. So first I wrote the problem. Now I told you, when you are writing the solution, write down the problem as it is. LHS and RHS. It is in the form of 2 into tan inverse x. That is tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square. In place of x we have cos x, and this I kept as it is. This implies we are equating these values. Cos inverse on both the sides get cancels. I hope all of you are following. 2 cos x, 1 minus cos square x is sin square x. 2 are this, cosecant is 1 by sin. 2 get cancelled, so 1 sin is cancelled with this, cos by sin is remaining, that is cot x is equal to 1. So cot x is equal to 1. 1 should be written as cot pi by 4 because cot 45 is 1. Now equate their angle on both the sides. X is pi by 4. Again the next example is also under the same category. Tan inverse 1 minus x upon 1 plus x is equal to 1 by 2 into tan inverse x. And remember students, for same examples we have different methods. You can solve by any method. Here also the problem is solve for x. So again we have to write LHS as well as RHS. After writing the both, now I am writing LHS as a little bit small adjustment I am writing, but it will not affect the problem anyway. See, instead of 1 plus x I am writing as 1 in 1 bracket and x. 1 into x is x, there is no change. 1 by 2 into tan inverse x. See why I wrote like this? This is in the form of tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy. See these two values, are they similar or what? And this is nothing but tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. Now if you apply the formula here, how you write this? Tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse x is equal to 1 by 2 into tan inverse x. Here I am applying the formula this, tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy as tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. Now tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. All of you are thorough with these examples how to find the value. Take minus tan inverse x on that side. Now add these two. It is 1 by 2 and its coefficient is 1. Or 3 by, you can write, for your convenience you can write like this also. Take 3 by 2 on that side. It is a multiplication when taking on that side division, or directly you can write 2. So what is the value? Tan inverse x is equal to, it is pi by 2 and 1 by 3, that is tan inverse x is pi by 6. Or x is tan pi by 6, that is 30 degree. What is tan 30 degree? 1 by root 3. The next example. This is related with CD. Sin inverse 1 by x minus 2 into sin inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Then x is equal to sometimes here the question is given, the question is solved for x, and as I told you, when you are solving the problem you have to write LHS as well as RHS, but multiple choices are given means obviously this is for competitive examples. For competitive examples, just go on substituting the values in LHS. After writing that values, if you get RHS, that is the answer. So first I am trying with 0. If you write x as a 0, the LHS will be sin inverse 1 minus 2 into sin inverse 0. Sin inverse 1 is pi by 2 and sin inverse 0 is 0. So you are getting pi by 2. One value is satisfied. But what about x is equal to 1 by 2? First of all, no need to write the value because we got a negative answer. So this is not matching anyway. That means only 0 is satisfied. If you write x is equal to 1 also, it is not satisfied because both answers will be 0, and already we are familiar 1 by 2 is not satisfied. That means finally what the conclusion you got, the value is satisfied only for x is equal to 0. Only for x is equal to 0, that means that you are finding only in the option C. So your answer is C. So with this I am completing today's class. In the next class, that will be the last class for inverse trigonometry, I will give some more hints and some more important examples in the last class.